to sit on a pillow or in a chair, wherever you're comfortable. Let's just start with some easy shoulder rolls. So lift your shoulders up, back and down, forward and up, back and down. I'm going to keep going for quite some time to get these muscles nice and warm and tired. So sometimes the best way to getting something to relax is to make it tired. Yes, that's right, Mr. Leo. Hopefully you can see my kitty doing kitty things. All right, now relax your shoulders, sit up nice and tall. Just take a deep breath in. As you inhale, try to breathe down deep into your belly. And as you breathe, notice if you can breathe into the side and back at all. This is a stiffer part of your body, so it's typically much, much harder to send your breath here. We tend to breathe into the chest, into the belly, but try to imagine your breath getting deep down into the back of your spine, lower back, and into your pelvis. So if you imagine your rib cage is like an umbrella, you want to expand the entire circumference of your rib cage on every inhale. It may not be perfectly even, but try to open up the back and side of your ribs with your breath, which is essentially diaphragmatic breathing, which allows you to get some nice movement of your organs down and up as you inhale and exhale. So your pelvic floor gets a little bit of movement, your organs and diaphragm get a little bit of movement, and allows everything to become more mobile so that you're not stuck up here breathing into your chest all the time. So keep taking a few more deep breaths. And as you breathe, try to feel heavy through your pelvis. And I imagine those like clowns that you used to knock over when you were a kid and how they pop back up. And if you can feel really weighted down below, then hopefully you can find some more ease and lightness up high. All right, from here, shoulders down. Imagine your collarbone is constantly opening wider and wider. To counter what we're likely doing is rounding forward like this. So just find a nice ease of your collarbone, open your chest wide, and then bring your head back over your body. Imagine something smells and you try to like shift your head back into retraction. And start from here to do a head circle. So tip your head to the side, rotate your nose down to your collarbone, trace your chin along the collarbone to the other side, rotate to the other side. So now you can see me again. Continue circling by lifting up and around to the back. And then continue, circle down and forward. Pause when you get to the side. And then keep going up and around to the back. One more time this direction. Down and forward. To the side. Up and around to the back. Reverse the direction. Up and around to the back. Side, rotate your chin to your armpit. Trace your chin along the collarbone. And finish on the side. 2 more circles. To the back. Side. Trace along your collarbone. Hello again. 1 more circle. Back. Side. Along the collarbone. And then all the way up. All right, so lift your shoulders all the way up as high as they'll go. When they've gone to their max height, I bet you can still go a little farther. See if you can lift those shoulders up even more. I actually feel a nice stretch in my upper back when I do this. And then drop your shoulders down. Let's do that a few times. Shoulders all the way up, 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 up. Lift higher, higher than you think you can go. And then drop back down. 1 more time. All the way up. Lift, lift, lift. More, 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 more. And drop down. All right, so we're going to do some twisting from here. If you are more comfortable sitting in a chair, feel free. If you're happy on the ground, either on a mat or on a pillow, stay where you're at. Sit up tall, keep breathing, and twist towards one side. You can use your hands to give you a little extra stretch, but make sure that you're keeping your body height, the height as max as you can, and use your abs to help you twist a little bit. Now, once you're at your max twist, inhale, sit up taller, and then exhale, keep turning your head and see if you can look farther behind you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist a little farther. Let your eyes lead the way. One more time. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Good. Slowly unwind. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Start sitting up tall and twist. Let your arms help you out, but make sure your abs are engaging. So it's a group effort. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, keep turning your head. Look as far as possible. Again, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Good. Come on around. All right, we're going to do the same thing again, adding on some layers. So if you'd like to cross your foot over your knee, so now you're a little bit more twisted up in your pelvis, which will make you more stable on the bottom half so that you can lift and twist the top half. All right, starting the same way, sit up tall and twist. You can use your hands a bit to help you out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Good. Keep breathing and twisting. I'll turn so I can see you and talk at the same time. Okay, so keep twisting and turning. Use your hands a little bit. And focus a bit more on your abs. So can you use your abs to continue twisting your body and feel really secure and stable from deep inside of you? Next, can you keep the shoulders relaxed? I'm sure they're wanting to hike up already. And once you're at your maximum twist, look as far as you can with your head. Keep your body where it is, and then look the other way, so your head is going in the opposite direction of the twist. And then just look back and forth. Look as far as you can and twist, and then turn your head the other way. Good, back and forth. Twist, untwist. Twist, untwist. Twist, untwist. Good. Now, look as far as you can, and maybe you can go a little farther. And then bring your head forward as if your head is right over the top of your sternum. And from there, tip your ear to one side, and then tip your ear to the other side. Continue tipping side to side. So what we're doing here is we've wound up your rib cage and torso. So now we're trying to get movement at the top of your spine, base of your neck, where we tend to be pretty darn stiff. Hopefully it feels good. All right, come on up, twist, look back as far as you can. From here, find your maximum height again, grow tall. Use your abs. Can you let go of your hands in this position and slowly unwind back to the front? Whew. Okay, other side. So you can sit in the chair, still sit cross-legged, or cross over the other side. Hopefully you guys are feeling pretty loose on the one side, so let's match it on the side too. Sit up tall, start to twist. You can use those fingers to help you out. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, twist. Keep growing taller and breathing. Now sometimes on side two, because you went so far on side one that you feel a little crunchy, so give it some time, be patient with this side. But once you get to your maximum twist, start looking back and forth with your head. So it's rotating out of the stretch, rotating into the stretch. Just go back and forth. Hello. And then next, look straight ahead over your chest and tip your ear from shoulder to shoulder. Hopefully it's not too crunchy in there. All right, finish up by twisting as far as you can. Look behind you. Set up tall, shoulders down, and then use your abs to hold that position as you let go. Ooh. All right. All right, do a couple shoulder rolls. Let's see where we're at today. Okay, so hopefully you feel like your abs are a little bit warmed up, your ribs are a little bit looser, and your shoulder blade muscles are getting a little more warm and mobile. So if you're comfortable on the floor, step your feet forward if it's comfortable. If that's too much, go back to whatever is comfy for you. And let's reach the arms up and overhead. And now reach up really high. And then stretch one arm a little farther up. And then the opposite, reach up. So by stepping your feet in front of you, it's actually making it harder to sit up straight. Perhaps you noticed that. So if it feels like it's creating too much tension, then shift back to how you were. There we go. If you're in a chair, you probably feel nice and easy. All right. From here, drop your knees, your feet over to one side into a mermaid sit. And then pull your body back so it's over your pelvis. We tend to arch forward. So come on, hollow back a little bit. And then reach your arm up to the ceiling. Reach up super high. If you're feeling any pinching at any point, just bring your hand here. Reach up and side bend over with the goal of feeling a stretch somewhere between your shoulder and your waist. Lats, obliques, maybe some QL even. So keep reaching and then see if this feels more comfortable. You'll actually get a different stretch in each position. It's not necessarily that this is the better one. It's just that this is probably easier on the shoulder and it's going to bias the stretching more lower, whereas this one's getting more lat, less lat, but still plenty of things to stretch. So from here, pick your spot and then rotate your chest to the ceiling and then rotate your chest towards the ground. Continue rotating back and forth each time, trying to twist a little bit farther. And you'll likely notice that one direction, either up or down, is the bendier of the two for you. Once you've identified which one is the better for you, hold there and let's take another deep breath. So if I go forward, I feel a bit more in my lower back. When I'm up, I feel a bit more in my abs. All right, return to the side. Reach that arm overhead and come all the way back up. All right, swing your legs to the other side. You can certainly do these in sitting on a chair and just forget about the whole leg position. Just sit normal. All right, bring your ribs back, abs in, reach up to the ceiling. Lift your torso, reach tall, side bend over. All right, from here, optional, arm is reaching or hand behind your back. Go ahead, check it out, see which one feels best. I like this one for sure. All right, next, rotate your chest up and then rotate down. Rotate up, rotate down. Start to notice which direction is the bendiest for you, which one feels the tightest. And then pick that one and stay there for a couple breaths. And then return to the side. Reach that arm overhead if it's comfortable. Good. Come all the way back up. All right. How are you guys feeling? Let me check on the comment section today. Awesome. pretty good. You have any questions as we go? Drop them in the comments and I'll check back in later. All right, if you're good with getting on the floor, come on down. I'm keeping a little bit of spine work because that really helps to open up your chest and shoulders. All right, so come on down to the floor and try to flatten your lower waist against the ground. Once you're there, try lifting your feet up so that your knees are in front of you on the ground and your feet are coming towards your head. And then push your arm against the ground. Try to lift your head to your feet. This is probably the hardest thing we'll do this entire time. And then drop your feet down. Lift your waist and try to sit your pelvis as far away from your ribs as possible. As if you're trying to make space between your ribs and your pelvis. Let's go back and forth between these two positions. So I'm going to pull my chest up, try to flatten my lower back and waist against the floor, and pivot the feet up off the floor, kind of like a seal pose, like a seal on a rock, with a big side bend. Breathe. And then reverse. Feet down, push the floor away, lift the waist, and lengthen your hip away from you. So much fun. And then reverse. Lift your chest towards your arm, sink it towards the floor, pivot the feet up, side bend. Whew. Can you go a little bit deeper, crunch a little bit more, as long as it feels good, not like crunchy bad. And then lift your waist, lengthen it away. See how that feels. All right, come on up. Take a moment and just assess how your body feels on each side. If you feel pretty good after doing that one side, then this is for you. Let's do side two. Let's see. Awesome. Thanks for the feedback, Summerlin and Nancy. Okay, so lengthen your spine, sink your waist, lower back towards the floor, and then push away, lengthen your hip away from you. How does this side feel in comparison? All right, let's add in the seal. Lengthen your ribs, press down, lift your feet up in the air, kind of side bend your body. There we go. And then reverse. Feet down, push your ribs away, sink your hips down and away. And reverse again. Lift your chest, sink your waist, side bend. But get those feet up as high as possible by using all your muscles. And reverse. Lift, push away. All right. Come back up to sitting. See how your back feels, see how your shoulders feel. Let's come back to the chest a little bit. We'll do a little bit of stretch of the chest, active stretch and sitting, and then we'll do some more on the ground. So start by flipping your palms up, reaching out to the side, lengthening your arms, while attempting to keep your shoulders away from the ears. Focus on the length of your arms and start to squeeze your shoulder blades back a bit, and so that your arms can pulse behind you. And your shoulder blades are still long and apart. They're not coming together like sliding doors. It's more of a pivot backwards. Make this an easy pulse. It shouldn't be too nervy. It shouldn't be pinchy or crunchy in your shoulder blade or in your back. Just an easy amount of energy here. All right, if you're okay with it, we're going to go a little higher with the arms. If you need to rest or just stay low, that's totally fine. So lift the arms up a little higher and just start to pulse those arms back. Now I'm letting my ribs move a little bit, but I'm using my abs to keep them fairly stable. As in, I'm not trying to do a big old cat-cow type motion. Lift the arms a little higher. Let's give it a try up here. Ooh. And maybe a little higher, only if it feels good. down, down. Ooh, relax. Ah, it's so much harder than it seems. You think you just hold your arms up all day, but it's not easy at all. All right, let's start by reaching in front of you. Rotate, lift the pinky finger up, and then lift tall through your core so that you feel grounded through your pelvis, and make a big ray of sunshine up and overhead, and twist. Come forward, reach the other arm ahead, sink heavy in your hips, and start to reach to the ceiling and make a giant ray of sunshine. All right, let's go back and forth. Reach, stretch up, twist, and around. Good, keep going, alternate sides, reach, and stretch. Reach, and stretch. One more time, reach, and stretch. That's it. Clasp your fingers, flip your hands, push away. So now I'm letting my ribs go back as the hands go forward. And then open up, clasp the fingers behind you. Roll your shoulder blades back and attempt to reach your knuckles to the floor. As long as you can keep your chest open, keep pulling the shoulders back. Focus on lengthening the arms and then try lifting your arms away from your hips. Those of you that have long arms, most of you have an easier time with this. I got my T-Rex arms. Oh. Whew. And this is my nemesis too, this direction. Good, come on down. Oh. All right, from here, let's go back to those arms that long. And just for some body awareness to begin with, roll your shoulders forward, roll your shoulders back. Shoulders forward, shoulders back, shoulders forward, shoulders back. Now keep the shoulder blades back. We're going to move only one joint at a time. It's going to feel like you're wringing out a washcloth, sort of. So make a fist, squeeze your hands in. You can even like curl your wrist in. Rotate your hands forward. Rotate your elbows forward. Rotate your shoulder joints forward. Then lastly, let your scapula, your shoulder blades roll forward. Now keep twisting your arms up in reverse. Shoulders back. Shoulder joints, like your biceps rotate. Elbows, wrists, and the hands open up. Now keep twisting backwards. And then reverse again. Make those fist, curl the wrist in and forward. Elbows forward. Shoulders forward. Shoulder blades forward. Reverse. Shoulders back. Shoulder joints, biceps back. Elbows, wrist, hands. Relax. All right, got a couple more shoulder stretches for you guys. Now from here, try to keep your shoulders set back and strong. Sort of like if you were pulling a row and you want to keep your shoulders sort of at the end of the row. Doesn't have to be quite that max effort, but a similar feeling. From here, start by rotating from your arm. Try to get your arm inwards into internal rotation. It's not just my forearm, but try to get the shoulder, the entire arm to rotate in. And then pull the shoulder back. If this is pinchy, do it with your palm up or forward like this instead, because this is really closing off your shoulder joint in a way. And if it's comfortable, pull your arm across your chest a little bit. If it hurts, don't do it. If you're still with me, try to pull your shoulder blade back as you continue to pull your arm across your body. If it's not pinchy and it feels like a good tension, hopefully you found some sort of stretch out here somewhere. You might feel like a stretch is sometimes not quite accurate for this one, but maybe it's a weird stretch. All right, if that rotation is not good, just do the kind of the basic cross body stretch, but still pull back. From here, press your arm outwards against your bottom hand to create more tension, then hug it into you. Keep pulling those shoulders back. So it's very different from the stretching your shoulder blade across your body like this. All right, side two. Shoulder back. Optional, rotate your arm in. Pull across your body. And then keep pulling your shoulder blade back, like row that shoulder blade back. And create tension by pushing your arm out away from you, like it's trying to escape. But you're going to keep hugging it in. Again, this is too much, untwist. One more time, push your arm away. And then pull it back in. Good, relax. So if you get really tight in the back of the shoulder, that's one way one stretch I do to keep that loose. But if it's pinchy, then you need to back off and work out some space in the joint first. All right, so let's do a little bit more of internal rotation twisting. So imagine you're going to tuck in your shirt in the back of your pants. We're going to combine a reach of the arm and a twist. So maybe I'll turn this way more. So at the same time, see if you can reach your arm behind you as far as you can, almost to your opposite hip, especially if you have long arms. And then you can keep twisting a little bit to look behind you with your torso. And then ease off. Let's do 4 more. Reach the arm, reach the body, and unwind. Reach the arm, reach your body. Try to straighten that back arm, and unwind. Reach and twist. Unwind. One more time, reach and twist. Unwind. Okay, other side. I'll pivot this way a bit. Okay, so twist towards the other side. Hello. Reach behind your back. Try to straighten that arm as you reach to the opposite hip, opposite pocket. Use your hands a bit even to help you out. Reach. Then untwist. Reach again. Untwist. Reach again. Untwist. Reach again. One more time, untwist. And reach. All right. If your wrists are okay with it, turn your fingers towards your body and then rotate your elbows behind you with your elbows soft. Only if your elbows and shoulders are happy, walk your hips away until you feel a bit of a gentle stretch in the front of your shoulders. From here, sink your ribs and then lift your ribs, open your chest. Repeat, sink and open, sink and open. One more time, sink and open. If you're still with me on this one, just rotate your legs to one side, then rotate to the other side. As I'm rotating, I'm also thinking of lengthening my legs away from my torso, but of course, keeping the elbows bent and your arms and shoulders happy. Good, one more each side. Rotate and twist. Rotate and twist. Good, ease on out. Okay, let's finish on your tummy. So if you don't mind getting on the floor, come on down. And let's open one arm to a goalpost with your elbow at about eye level. From here, roll over onto this side of your body. You can reach the top leg behind you a bit. Now, use that top leg to pull your rib cage away from your shoulder to find a stretch in your chest. Stay here and breathe. If you don't want to get on the floor but still want to do this, you can certainly do it against the wall or in a door frame. Door frame is right there. That you've probably seen before. So now, press your arm down against the floor. And then relax the tension and just continue stretching. One more time. Push the floor away like you're trying to break through the floor. And then relax and stretch. Okay, let's go to side two. So ease on out of there, switch arms. Again, you want the elbow about eye level, but certainly play around to find the height that's best for your body. All right, roll over to your side. Reach that top leg away from you to find a stretch through your shoulder. So as I'm reaching the leg, I'm attempting to pull my torso away from my shoulder. Hang out and breathe at first. Just enjoy the sensation of the stretch. Next, press your arm into the ground. And then relax. One more time. Press your arm into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whew. All right, end up on your tummy. Prop up on your elbows. Just look up and down. Look side to side. And then press back to a child's pose. So sit back into your heels. Take a few deep breaths here, and we'll call it a day. So if you want to hang out for a little while, feel free. Otherwise, hopefully you feel a little bit looser and more mobile in your shoulders. So that was good, about maybe just a smidge over 30 minutes. So half hour to hopefully feel a little more relaxed in your upper back, chest, ribs, shoulders, and neck. So again, if you are interested in donating to the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina, you can Venmo, PayPal me according to the event details, or do it yourself. Choose your own charity. Just, I feel like there's so many people in need right now, so why not, you know, if you got $5, give it to someone who could definitely use it. So, have a good night, everyone. It's so good to see you. Yes, much needed. I agree, Summerlin.